Hello. Thank you for taking the time to investigate the Academy and Advanced Academic Programs offered by Virginia Beach City Public Schools. This video will walk you through completing the application process that is necessary to be considered for one of these 8 unique programs. Although there are numerous opportunities in VBCPS to study unique topics and learn in specialized environments, this video will feature the application process for these 8 Academy and Advanced Academic Programs as they use a common online application. In alphabetic order, they are the Entrepreneurship and Business Academy at Kempsville High School, the Global Studies and World Languages Academy at Tallwood High School, the Governor STEM Academy at Lansdowne High School, the Health Sciences Academy at Bayside High School, the International Baccalaureate Program at Princess Anne High School, the Legal Studies Academy at First Colonial High School, the Math and Science Academy at Ocean Lakes High School, and the Visual and Performing Arts Academy at Salem High School. To learn more about each of these programs, please visit vbschools.com to review the materials that each academy has made available for their virtual information nights. In addition to the wealth of information you will find about each program, the application for all 8 of these programs is located on our school division's website. Yes, you heard that right. You can complete this application once and apply to any or all of the VBCPS Academy and Advanced Academic Programs that you saw displayed on the last screen. Once you have navigated to vbschools.com, please select Academic Programs. From there, you will further select Academies and Advanced Academic Programs. You will see several links along the left side menu. One for the information night materials that I previously mentioned, another for the application process, and one for each of the Academy programs. Click on the application process link to navigate to the application. The link is in the second paragraph on this page. On the menu to the left, you will see 2 additional tabs. One outlines the timeline for the application process, and the other outlines the process for appealing a decision regarding an application. Please note that this year the application opens on November 12, 2020, and applications must be submitted by January 8, 2021. If you are watching this video but are not currently a VBCPS student, you will need to request a PDF version of the application. Directions are on the application process page. Once you open the application link, you will arrive here. You will log in with your student ID number and password just as you do on your Chromebooks. There are a few links on this welcome page should you need them. The timeline is linked above the login area, and to the right is a link to the application process. There's also a link to a PDF version of the application should you want to review it, or you can print it out and use it for brainstorming the written portions of the application. Brainstorming before writing is always a good idea. I think your English teachers will agree. After logging in, you are taken to a screen with a few reminders and tips. It lets you know that both the student and parent will have portions to complete on the application, so make sure they are aware and available to help you complete the process. It also explains that the application can be saved, so you can complete it over time and submit it at a later date. Just remember to submit it on or before January 8, 2021. Additionally, it suggests that for the written portions, you should type your response in another app like Google Docs, then cut and paste it into the application. I will point this out again when we get to those screens. When you are ready, you will click Start Application. The first step is to select the Academy programs to which you are interested in applying. If you are still not sure, I encourage you to go back to the VB Schools website to investigate the programs through the materials provided on the information night pages. Once you make your selections, you will click Next on the far right of the screen. The next screen looks quite a bit like the previous. However, this screen will only display the Academy programs that you selected on the Academy selection screen. This is your opportunity to rank the programs to which you are applying. Make sure you mark the one you are most hopeful to attend with a number 1 and mark the others in descending order of your desire to attend. Once you have selected and ranked your Academy programs, you get this summary of their requirements. Most have no additional requirements beyond this application. The International Baccalaureate program at Princess Anne and the Mathematics and Science Academy at Ocean Lakes require an entrance exam. The MSA additionally requires students to pass Algebra 1 prior to enrolling. The Visual and Performing Arts Academy at Salem requires an audition to go along with this application. You will see more information regarding these requirements further into the application. For those that select the Visual and Performing Arts Academy, you will see this screen next. Applicants will need to indicate the strands that you are most interested in applying for. The information to the right of the selections appears only after making the selections and informs the applicant of the audition requirements. In order to properly communicate with all those that apply, it is important for us to collect your contact information. On this screen, applicants must provide at least one student email, one parent email, and one phone number. There is an opportunity to provide 2 additional email addresses and 2 more phone numbers. We encourage you to provide as much contact information as possible. This is how you will be notified of acceptance to the programs for which you apply. For those that select the Visual and Performing Arts Academy, you will see this screen next. This is an opportunity to enter email addresses for dance, drama, and art teachers, whether they are within our school division or not. They will be provided an opportunity to complete a recommendation. For all applicants, recommendation requests will be emailed directly to your current teachers, as well as your teachers from last school year. You do not have to enter any names. These requests will be automatically generated. It is always nice to check in with your teachers, past and present, to let them know that you are applying to an academy or advanced academic program, and that they will receive a request to complete a recommendation for you. Not only is this courteous, but it's a great way to maintain positive relationships with your teachers. Surely they will be excited for you as you embark on this new adventure. The next few screens of the application is the part where you may want to use a word processing app like Google Docs to type your responses. This screen is an opportunity to show the selection committee that will review your application what your career goals are right now and how attending the academy might help you achieve them. Please remember that your response that you typed will be seen by each Academy Program Selection Committee. Although you may want to point out attending a specific academy and how it will benefit your journey to the careers that you listed, especially your top pick, be sure to address the value of your application for the selection committees of all the academies to which you are applying. You definitely want the selection committee to be able to see how important attending that program is to you. Remember, a word processing app will allow you to use spell check and character count features, and will give you time to think about your responses. Please note that this section has a 2,000 character limit. After pasting your response into the application, please review it for accuracy before clicking the next button. If it is beyond 2,000 characters, it will not be accepted and the entire length of the pasted material may not appear there. One of the many helpful features to this application is a little encouragement. If the information you type in a field seems to be less than the volume that would be likely to be helpful for the selection committee, you will get a warning encouraging you to do better. You will have to expand your response before moving on. Take this as an opportunity to review your response and make improvements. This screen gives you an opportunity to let the selection committees know what you enjoy spending time doing, what is important to you, and what you are looking forward to at the programs to which you are applying. Be sure to provide details of your activities, especially if you've held a leadership role. These extracurricular activities can be at school or in the community. Whether they are sports related, involve community service, or have given you an opportunity to learn a new skill, make sure you don't leave anything out. Listing the activities that you are excited for at an academy program is also a good idea. This shows the selection committee that you are already thinking about how to get involved and become an integral part of the academy community. Although the list you write in this section will likely be much longer at the end of your high school career, please take this opportunity to list the positive recognitions that you have received so far. These might be school-based, like Citizen of the Month, Honor Roll, or Perfect Attendance, or even Student of the Year for a specific subject. Do not forget about your community activities. Maybe your scout troop, your sports team, your church, or even your neighborhood have honored you for your service or a commitment to a cause, or simply pointed out a spectacular skill that you possess. Regardless, list your positive recognitions here. The next screen, or several screens if you are applying to more than one program, provides the most important opportunity to show the selection committees your unique qualities. 6 of the 8 programs require this portion. You can see all of them here. Remember that the International Baccalaureate program and the Math and Science Academy require an academy admissions exam for their programs. When completing this section, you are welcome to submit the same response for each of the programs to which you are applying. However, you can also write a unique response for each program. There are 4 options among the prompts, but you need only select one. Read through the prompts to select the one that seems the most appealing to you and the one you feel provides the best opportunity to showcase your unique qualities. If one of the prompts provides an opportunity to share something about you that relates to the theme of the academy, that just might be the one to pick. The selection committees will read the responses provided for their program only. This section plays a significant role in their decision-making process because it is the best opportunity to get to know you. Please know that this section has a 5,000 character limit, so use that word processing app and double check when you paste into the field before clicking next. The next few screens are for the parents only. Hopefully you have prepared your parents for this portion and expressed how excited you are for this opportunity. Now hand over the mouse and take a breather, but stay close. There is more for you to complete before clicking the submit button. On this screen, parents are asked to enter their name in the field provided. The following screens provide an opportunity for parents to highlight their students' abilities and characteristics. There are 3 screens with a total of 11 items for which to provide feedback. Parents will need to select from almost always, often, occasionally, rarely, or never to describe their students through these 11 items. For those applying for the International Baccalaureate program, the list of items for which to provide feedback are slightly different. Students applying to the IB program and another program will have 6 screens like this to complete. The next screen of the parent portion of the application is where comments can be provided. This is an opportunity to describe your child's potential at finding success in a rigorous academic program. The section has a 3,000 character limit, so be sure not to use unusual characters or too many blank lines. And you might want to use that word processing app, just like the students have done. These next 2 screens require a bit of conversation between the applicant and their parent or guardian. On this screen, you must select the method of transportation that you think you will need if accepted to the program. All students accepted to a VBCPS Academy or Advanced Academic Program are provided bus transportation unless residing in the walking zone of that school. You will need to provide a pickup and drop-off address if making a selection that requires the use of a VBCPS school bus. Although this information can be amended with the registrar at the school upon registration, it is important for our planning purposes that this is as accurate as possible. This screen is where you will read through and agree to the admissions requirements of the VBCPS Academy and Advanced Academic Programs. Please notice the scroll bar on the right side of the screen. Be sure to read through the entire Academy admissions agreement before completing this screen. After reading, both the student and parent will need to check the appropriate box to indicate that they agree to abide by the terms and conditions for participating in these programs. Although this looks like it's officially the end of the application, as you can see by that Submit Application button, there are a few more screens to go. This screen provides you with an overview of the programs to which you are applying. Although all 8 appear here, it will only show the ones you personally selected on the first screen and ranked on the second. Please note that for the International Baccalaureate, Math Science Academy, and Visual and Performing Arts Academy, there are additional notes and links regarding the application process. I suggest that you click on the links, which will open in a new tab on your screen. By clicking Yes, Submit My Application, you will not be able to go back and make any changes to your responses. Think carefully before clicking and maybe go back to make sure that all is complete to your liking. But by all means, do not forget to complete this crucial step by January 8th, 2021. Once you officially submit your application, you are directed to this confirmation screen. Once again, you will have access to the notes and links associated with each program. At the bottom of the screen, you can click on the Application Status button to return to the home screen that you will see when logging into the application portal throughout the selection process. So, after starting or fully submitting an application, this is the screen that will open every time you log in. On this application status screen, you will see your current status indicated. It will say Open if you have not submitted the application and Submitted if you have. There will be green check marks next to the completed items or red X's next to the items you have yet to complete. You can click on the check marks of the portions you submitted to view them, but you will not be able to edit them after submitting. You can click on the red X's to go to that portion of the application to complete it. Remember, once your application is submitted, your teachers will receive the request to complete your recommendations. You will not be able to open the teacher recommendations, and the list you see for teacher recommendations likely does not include everyone that was sent a request. No need to worry. Your school counselors and administrators are working hard behind the scenes to make sure that all of your data and recommendations are available for the selection committee to review. In the evening on Friday, March 5th, 2021, emails will be sent notifying students if they are accepted, waitlisted, or denied acceptance to each program for which they applied. The emails that offer acceptance to a program will direct the students to log into their account and identify their intent to enroll. When logging in, the application status page will open, but it will then have a button under the status description that says Submit Letter of Intent. Do not worry, all of the directions necessary will be provided in the acceptance letter. Now let's recap the most important things you need to know. The application for current VBCPS students lives online at vbschools.com under the Academic Programs tab. It is now open for applicants interested in applying to one of the 8 Academy and Advanced Academic programs for the 2021-2022 school year. The application is due by midnight on January 8th, 2021. Information about these 8 programs is available at vbschools.com, but you can also speak with your school counselor about these wonderful opportunities. Thank you and good luck.